Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster, you know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling, he has great striking, he has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. All right, so here's the welterweight champion, Leon Rocky Edwards. We are obviously excited to see how he handles this challenge here tonight, but how do you not harken back to the knockout against Kamaru Usman? He's thrown that kick so many times in training and competition, threw it that night and changed his life for it.
I mean, we have seen him do this time and time again. It's actually one of his better combinations. I want to see how quickly he tries to use that high kick now. I mean, this guy has a swagger about him. He has a confidence about him that allowed for him to do what many thought was impossible. But tonight, Leon will have to rely on all of those things in order to keep his championship. But he will also need to use the wrestling. He will also need to use all of his striking in order to push back or defend from the challenge of this young competitor.
Yeah, I mean, he seems motivated by the title win. If you look at his physique, I don't know if that's a six-pack, but Leon Edwards looks like he is in the best shape of his life coming in here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky Edwards.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, this crowd is going sick, and you know why? Because this is the 4th time they've made the fight between Khamzat Chimaev and Leon Edwards, and it's the first time that it's actually going to happen right here, right now.
You know, Khamzat Chimaev is essentially the boogeyman. Nobody wants to see him. But like you said, John, Leon Edwards took the fight 4 times. Leon Edwards ain't afraid of nobody. Leon Edwards is ready for the challenge that is in front of him tonight. Boy, it's a challenge, though, because Khamzat Chimaev is a beast. This will be a fun one. Let's go.
Not necessarily head kick for the champ, Leon Edwards. He waited a little bit to throw that weapon against Kamaru back in the day. No hesitation here early in this one.
He does a great job of setting this strike up. He doesn't throw it blindly. He's always putting something in front of the high kick that allowed for him to not only become the champion, but knock so many others out on his journey to becoming the best in the world.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about. He's isolating an arm.
Oh, he's got that submission tight now. Ooh, strong grip on the arm.
Look at him with all that pressure starting to get tight.
Oh, come on, that has got to be it.
No
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. Fight looked done, but he lets the fight on.
Edwards trying to make some of these ground strikes count. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. He's got to be careful here.
And now he's got the back. Oh, big shots from the top.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Edwards is in half guard.
Let's go. Get him off. Get him out here. He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free. Relentless pressure from the top by Edwards.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up.
Take a deep breath, get out there, and get back.
All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You ready? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. And there's a takedown attempt. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Chimaev gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
He passes to half guard.
All right, right into side control.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to... Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Edwards gets back up here. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Edwards. Oh, beautiful jab there from Leon Edwards. And if you don't know the name Leon Edwards, you're going to start to hear his name increasingly. Truly one of the better fighters in this division.
Absolutely. And the reason you don't know his name is because he's more of a quiet guy. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
That guillotine is tight. Edwards gets back up. Well, a really good second.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that killing is tough. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Chimaev's able to transition back to side control now.
Oh, right into mount. In the half guard.
Chimaev's back in full mount.
He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbows, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Chimaev's right back to the full mount. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, round 3 coming up next.
Stop.
Nice work. Everything's working here. All your punches are landing. It's looking good. I love it. Keep it up. Keep the pressure. Let's take him out.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see 2 high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage. The other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these 2 are 2 of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many bumps.
Yeah, he's hurt really bad. That hurt him. What a fun fight between 2 guys that only focus on offense.
Good defense. Knee to the body, that'll soften him up.
Jab hurt him a little bit.
Well, he keeps going back. Right there, DC, he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Oh, my goodness!
Knee to the body. Oh, huge left. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you're in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? All right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice, and works out for him.
Absolutely. He is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg.
Chimaev's eye starting to swell now. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, that looks painful. That's got to be it. Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Chimaev ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
Now he's going full mount. This is a terrible position.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. Wow, what a performance in that round. I'm no judge. I'm not sure a 10-8's even enough. Total dominance and nearly got the finish.
Total dominance. Almost got the finish. Was able to hurt his opponent on multiple occasions. Didn't put him down now. He just hurt him. But maybe, just maybe, he will find a shot that will put him down once and for all.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 rounds. Man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly leg.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Takedown defense is there. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, beautiful knee by Edwards.
Cannot take too many of those.
Just out of range with that strike.
Oh, yeah, right here.
Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's going to have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling because this guy is getting pieced up.
Let's go. Keep your hands high. That right is coming.
All right, time to go to the gas station, DC. These fighters are cooked, my man.
They have thrown everything but the kitchen sink at each other, and it's showing because both of them seem exhausted out there in the middle of the octagon.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades.
Take your time. Take your time.
Great job landing from the top position.
Move and relax for me.
Chimaev's in half guard. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Now he's got good body position, yo.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Great shot from the top position.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, Champ.
The swelling's starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now he's starting to make this hit.
Man, straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Thankfully for him, he will live to see another round. You saw him get knocked down near the end of the round. If there were 10 more seconds, that likely would have been the end of his night.
It's okay. You just got caught. I need this round.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Chimaev's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
He passes the half.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chimaev.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Edwards getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Getting them out here.
2 minutes now to go in the fight.
This is where he wants to be.
Edwards is in half guard now. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Chimaev's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Edwards' body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those submission attempts, I would think.
Got to keep going. You got to start throwing up some...
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what? I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight